Situated in Roma, Norway, the Trollstigen is a narrow road with constricted turns that are designed for cars smaller than 40 feet. Bigger cars can't use this road because of the dangerous width of the path drivers have to travel through. It seems quite impossible to increase the width of the road given the location. The Norwegian government attempted to expand the roads to incur safety and ensure mobility, but they are limited to very few options, especially with a road that has a vertical incline of 9% with a view that overlooks the mountain, making it quite a risky path to travel. The Atlantic Ocean Road in Norway, also known as Atlanta Havsveien, has been rated one of the greatest places for highway driving in the world, but it can also be lethal if you're not cautious. More than 5 miles of the road is connected to numerous tiny islands, where you will also witness rough waves smashing against the shore. There is a great risk of drivers falling into the ocean since the roads become slippery from the endless waves. The Atlantic Ocean Road is nestled on the corner of Norway Road 64 with neighbouring cities Molde and Kristiansund. In New Zealand, there are warning signs along Skipper's Canyon Road that indicate the road is steep and you can fall. There's also a description of an insurance policy stating the car might not be insured beyond a certain area. The road measures 16.5 miles, where only one vehicle can pass at a time. Travelers from the neighbouring town Queenstown seeking adventure come and visit this area. However, drivers will need to obtain a license before setting foot in that area. Pakistan's Fairy Meadows Road travels 10 kilometers and is a gateway to the Nanga Parbat, which has the most magnificent view of the earth crossing through the Indus River all the way toward the Raikot Bridge. Unfortunately, the road has no proper pavement or fence to prevent cars from skidding down the peak. Also, keep an eye on rocks that roll down the mountain while driving, and bear in mind that there is no place for you to stop for a break. This hazardous road had little to no funding from the national government and was completely designed by the citizens of the area. One of the most inclined bridges in the world is located in Japan. The Ashima Ohashi Bridge, also called the roller coaster bridge, connects the two cities Matsue and Sakaiminato together. The purpose of the bridge's increased height is to keep traffic flow consistent and to avoid conflict when large boats have to pass through. The bridge is measured to be a mile in length, and it has an unleveled gradient of 5.1% on one surface and 6.1% on the other surface. Zoji La Pass, located in India, is considered to be the deadliest road located at the Himalayan mountain range. The dangerous road, situated in an isolated mountain, measures 5.6 miles and stands 11,000 feet tall. The narrow and tiny road connects the Leh region in the west area of the Himalayas and Srinagar on the Indian National Highway. The road is prone to witnessing snow and strong winds. This road has also experienced over 60 mudslides. When you first look at the Passage de Gois, you would perceive the road to be safe to drive, but after you are a few minutes in, you would start to wonder about the waves crashing onto the road. What's even more shocking is that this 4.3 kilometer road goes underwater twice a day and is no longer visible at that point. It's best to expect algae to cover the road, making it extremely slick and dangerous to drive in. Even though this passage is risky, it connects the mainland of France to the island of Noirmoutier. This road, located in Australia, doesn't seem to fit the scary category of roads with its smooth path, but it's actually caused numerous accidents, which is why the Eyre Highway is also called Slaughter Alley. The road leads to the most isolated areas of the country with its flat road, making drivers sleepy and sometimes causing them to crash. You will also find wild animals traveling along the 1,600-kilometer road. The Karakoram Highway is a passage that crosses through the mountains between China to Pakistan. Labeled as the Friendship Highway by the Pakistani government, the road has a deceiving name because it is 48,000 meters high and experiences landfalls and mudslides. At the Pakistan border, there are signs indicating drivers can relax since the slide area has ended, but another sign suggests using a 4x4 vehicle to cross that highway. The road travels through one of the highest mountains, including Nanga Parbat, which is recognized as Killer Mountain. A great number of people have lost their lives while traveling through the famous Sichuan-Tibet Highway. The highway is located in a very dangerous site that experiences mudslides and landslips, especially while people cross between the two cities. Due to horrific weather, it's advisable to drive carefully when traveling along this highway. The road helps connect the west and east, which measures up to 2,142 kilometers in distance.